B-Leaguers, here we are, episode 12. We're nearly there. We're into the finalist and the champion next week. But this week we are looking at our newcomer, Bazola Baz. Our draft grade brought to you by DJ Coco. Draft grade of a C+. Team needs quarterback, running back, wide receiver and defensive back, strong in tight end, linebacker and defensive line. DJ's comments was, Lad was a great pick and arguably the best player available. Should be a solid starter for his team moving forward. Next, Baz drafted Adoni, who fell a bit. This could end up being a very great pick. Again, best player available in my opinion, very solid. Colson, once again, best player available and arguably the best middle linebacker of this draft. This should be an excellent depth piece with upside of a top flex player for his lineup. Jordan Travis made sense, I totally get it. Could be the successor for Rogers, who Baz will be relying on this season. But with a very weak defensive back core, there was too many top DBs available that all went 3 picks later, back to back to back. Mitchell was next, which I don't love, as he could end up being the starting outside corner, not ideal for our league. Potential to be the nickel, this could be a solid get. Washington was a very solid value pick and worthy of a long-term stash. Sweat, I don't love. No use for a 400-pound player in fantasy football. Don't expect Sweat to produce any meaningful scoring stats. Got an A for Ladd, B+ for Adoni and Colson, and then some C's for the others, and an F for Sweat. Looking at this season for Baz, certainly came in and made a lot of changes. I mean, look, Jamar Chase for Rogers and Debo was a huge trade, and Frothy was definitely frothing after that. I've traded for a couple of players, given him some firsts in there and some seconds, and we also had CMC go as well, which also gave him another first. So someone without a first for 2025 draft, he's certainly got those, and his team is looking completely different. There is still enough there to get some wins, but I would say, Baz, you will not be in the same position that Owie was last year, which was 1 win away from the Super Bowl. Still enough points in there, but you're hoping that Ladd and Deontay are going to get a few points in the wide receiver room. Obviously got the 2 quarterbacks, which is pretty important in our league, and there's definitely some depth there in the IDP area. Probably goes down in the defensive back, and having Morrow there in the IDP flex is not ideal. And then there's certainly 1 or 2 pieces on the bench, but a lot of depth missing there. As soon as you have buys or injuries, you could be struggling. I'd say you may be looking at something around 4 or 5 wins for this year. All right, boys, that's it for this week. Only 2 to go, DJ. Keep pumping them out, mate, and we'll see you next time. See ya.